We've got Joshua Farquharson on the call today for our intros with Kato. Joshua is a 6'1", 190-pound. We have him as an athlete. Plays multiple positions. He's out of Mississauga, Ontario. Tell us a bit about how you got started in your football career.
So it actually all started when I was 4 years old. I attended my brother's football game. He played for the Mississauga Warriors. And there I was on the sideline. I seen him actually make a hit. And I told my mom that I want to do that one day. And she's like, you know what? You can go for it. So ever since I was 4 years old, I've been in love with the game.
What position did you start playing at, and where are you playing now?
When I was younger, I was a little more stocky. So my uncle, actually, who was my coach, he put me at running back and linebacker. However, now I've expanded my positions. So now I'm also playing slot, receiver, safety, DB, while also still playing running back and linebacker.
So you pretty much play everything except the line.
Everything.
Okay, so what do you like most about any of those positions?
Well, I mean, when it comes to running back, it's all patience, really. You don't make the play without your O-line, right? So, you always have to be patient. DB, it just allows you to make the play. If you're good at your position, you do your job properly, it's going to allow you to make the play. Safety, you get to see everything on the field as it, unfolds right in front of you. Linebacker, I love linebacker because I love to hit. And receiver, I love being receiver because as soon as I catch the ball, I'm 0 to 100 in seconds.
What type of player would you say you are?
I would say I'm a hard worker. I would say I'm one of those players that will be there first and leave last. Someone who will motivate others around me. So if I'm getting better, everyone else is getting better. Everyone else is being motivated.
Would you say that you're a bit more loud on the field, a bit more flashy, or are you a more quiet player?
I'm quiet, but I'm loud when I need to be. As in, like, I'm not the flashy, cameras all on me type of player. But, if I need to get loud for that one moment, that's my moment. I'm going to get loud.
What type of coaching would you say you best respond to?
It actually sounds weird, but I best respond to those coaches that yell in my face. I feel that the response I get from them yelling in my face kind of makes me want to not get anything wrong. So once they yell in my face, I'm just locked in. I'm like, I'm not going to let this happen again. And I'm going to get it right.
During the season, what's your favorite part about football?
Definitely the games. The game, it has to be. The feeling of walking out on the field with your brothers, knowing there's people in the crowd here to watch you play, it's everything. It just makes you want to go crazy for the game and everything.
What are your goals for this season, and have they shifted because of the pandemic?
Goals for the season, I'd say I'm going for a state championship. Has it shifted because of the pandemic? No. I like to say I remain focused with my goals. Definitely determined to do whatever we have to do to win the championship.
And with the pandemic, how did that affect your off-season training or how you're training now? Did you have to be a bit more creative with the type of equipment or the exercises that you were doing, or was there not much interruption?
I'd say there wasn't that much interruption, actually. With the pandemic, I actually went more old school with my training, actually. So this summer, I was training with former NFL linebacker Anthony Cannon and former Virginia Tech receiver Joshua Stanford. And with Joshua, we're doing a lot of fundamental stuff, speed work with no equipment, really. Is just over and over, run. And then with Anthony Cannon, it was more of the mental side of football. So, understanding coverage concepts, whether you're the receiver, the DB. So, yeah, the pandemic definitely shaped my training a lot better. It's pushed me a lot farther, especially with Joshua. He's helped me push my mental capability to the game.
With the recruiting process, has that started for you yet, or are you just kind of getting into that, talking to a few coaches? Have you had many coaches reach out to you, both up here in Canada or down in the States?
Yes. So, as for Canada, I've had a couple of Canadian schools actually talk to me, like after my games and everything. I've got in contact with them, emailed them, and messaged them. As for schools in America, recently in February, I took a unofficial visit to Eastern Michigan, and that was very well. Got in contact with Coach Creighton and all the Eastern Michigan staff, so that's going very well. As for other schools, I've emailed them. Some of them have gotten back to me. Obviously, because I'm class of 2023, they cannot, they don't want to violate the NCAA rules. But I have talked to a couple of schools.
Would you say that the recruiting process, because it can be kind of stressful for some players, and for others, they absolutely love it. They love everything about it. Where do you fall in that timeline?
I'd say I love every part of the process, from the emailing the coaches to them reaching back out to you, loving your film, to them even sending you mail saying how much they want you a part of their program, and just everything. I just love the process.
What would you be looking to take at your future school for your future career?
I would want to major in kinesiology, actually. That's always been my preferred major, and something I'm looking forward to.
Do you have, again, it's pretty early, but do you have a top 5 schools that you would just love to play at?
Top five. Yes. Majority of them, I would say, are Power 5 schools. That being like the Alabama, Georgia, LSU, those type of schools. It's always been a dream to play Power 5 and then, obviously dominate at that level. It's a lot of hard work to get there, but that's hard work I'm willing to put in.
So on CanadaFootballChat.com, you can submit your player profile for free. And on there is a spot for you to put the schools that you're considering, or if you get any offers, you can put those in yourself. And then down the road, when you commit, you can put your commitment in there. So just have to go on to CanadaFootballChat.com under the submit your profile under the prospect search on the menu tab. And then you can update and enter all that information in. How do you deal with the performance expectations that you put on yourself or that others put on you?
I go in with the mindset that I'm here to give 110%. I also go in with the mindset that my teammate, which I would consider my brother, is relying on me, so I cannot give anything less than 110%. It's a lot of pressure I'd put on myself, but that's also pressure I'm expecting nothing but the best from. Pressure that I know that will motivate me to be the best.
With that pressure, do you have a good network of people around you that support you and kind of balance you out and keep you grounded?
Yeah, definitely. From my mother, who pushes me every day to be better, to my brother, who's actually a DB at Laurier, and to see his story of him being a walk-on to now being on the actual team, motivates me every day that anything is possible. Even my coach, Anthony Cannon, he shares his story all the time about his story from going from Tulane to Detroit Lions. And it motivates me, makes me push my mental ability that really anything can be accomplished with hard work.
Do you find that outside of your football goals, the peer pressure, do you find that there is a lot around you, or are you pretty good at, keeping yourself separate from that and not letting that distract you?
I don't let peer pressure change the way I am. If there's a party, something like that, of that nature, and then I have either a weight room or a school or something, the party can wait. There's always going to be another party. So that's why I'm not too big if I miss those parties, or like if I have to try and sacrifice a weight room session or school just to hang out with friends. My mind says that they're always going to be there if they're your true friends. So, hopefully they can understand that schoolwork or weight room or anything comes first, and they can wait.
Where do you hope football is going to take you?
I hope football is going to take me to the NFL and better me as a young man altogether.
Those are great answers. We're going to play a little game. I'm going to say a statement and you're going to tell me the first thing that comes to your mind, or I'm going to say two things and you tell me which one describes you best or that you like the most. Okay?
Okay.
Pineapple on pizza or not?
No, that is an absolute no. If you put pineapple on your pizza, then that is not okay. It does not belong at all. Pineapple is a separate thing altogether. You do not need that on your pizza.
What are you watching on Netflix?
On Netflix, I stay watching Family Guy. Really any of those like cartoony type of adult shows.
Like South Park and all that kind of stuff. What's on your music playlist?
Oh, definitely Lil Baby, Gunna. A lot of people don't like him, but NBA Youngboy. Definitely got to throw in Drake in there, and I would throw in Lil Durk as my last top 5. That's my go-to when it comes to pregame, because they have music that's like hype, but it's not too hype, And I like the calm hype music.
The calm hype music? That's a bit of an oxymoron.
It's like a hype music. Like it gets you in the mood. It's nothing like crazy. It's like a humble hype. I don't know how to explain it, but like athletes out there, they know what I'm talking about.
I gotcha. Sweet or salty?
Sweet.
Do you prefer dogs or cats?
I prefer dogs. I think cats are not it. They're not it.
Summer Olympics or Winter Olympics?
Summer Olympics, because of track and field, just like that.
Mild or hot salsa?
Definitely mild. I don't do well with spicy or hot stuff. It just gets my mouth burning, eyes tearing. It's just bad. It's just a bad outcome.
What's your spirit animal?
My spirit animal? I actually don't know. I'd probably say maybe a lion, because king of the jungle and I'm the king of what I do.
Do you have any tattoos?
No, I want one, but
what would you get?
I gotta wait. On my forearm, I would definitely get it would be a Bible verse. Preferably my favorite Bible verse, I could do all things through Christ who strengthens me. It would be that, along with on the back of my forearm, it would be family first, something that's very important to me. And if I were to get something else, I haven't really put too much thought into that, but I would probably put it either on the inside of my bicep or maybe even my calf, because calf tattoos are becoming popular and those look good.
You got to have the high and tight calves, though. You can't have those saggy little, like,
you cannot have no flimsy, you can't have flimsy calves. You got to have proper muscular legs, or else it's not going to look good at all.
There you go. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
A hot dog? No. A hot dog is just a hot dog. It's bun and meat. It's not no sandwich. It's just a burger is a sandwich, not a hot dog though.
What's your favorite movie?
Oh, easy. Friday with Ice Cube and Chris Tucker of all time. I watched that movie when I was about 11, and I still watch it to this day. I almost know like all the lines of the movie. Has to be my favorite movie of all time.
Last one. Do you kick the single to tie the game, or do you go for 2 to win the game?
I'm going for 2 to win the game. I'm one of those people who like to gamble, and I will put all my trust when I gamble. And that's just me. I'm one of those people who will go for it.
What's your celebration dance going to be?
Oh, if I win, I'm getting gritty. Gritty is a dance that Justin Jefferson, a wide receiver from the Minnesota Vikings, he brought it into the NFL, and it's getting popular. But I've been getting gritty, been practicing, so you got to bring out that celebration.
Hilarious. Well, those are great answers. Josh, thank you for taking the time to talk to me today.
Thank you for having me.